All right, welcome back to our Sunday virtual event. We have a short lineup today, but quality wise, probably some of our best dogs. We've got Moss, Drew, and Fox ready to go. So what we're going to do is we'll get started here in just a second. I just wanted to spotlight that we have a live event today where we're going to have a bunch of other dogs over in. I put it in the chat, but I also will mention it now. It's going to be at the Bridge Lane Tasting Room. It's at 35 Cox Neck Road, Mattituck, from 1 to 4. We're going to have some lovely dogs there. Drew, who is on here today, if you want to meet him, he'll be there, along with Crescent, Waylon, Trooper, Daisy, Tammy, Flo, and I think we're adding Moss on there too, who's here today. So if you want to meet these two dogs today, come out to Mattituck, try some wine, and meet your potential dog. All right, with that, we will get started with our first puppy, who is very tired from the live event yesterday. We're going to start off with Moss, guys. Let me just spotlight Moss. All right, there's the little tired puppy that got so much attention last night.
Yeah, this is Moss. I'm not even gonna lie. Yes, he is tired, but to be honest, he's so chill that for the most part, even when he's playing, he'll play by himself just like this. He does get along great with other dogs. I have had last weekend, there was 4 of them here, so including him. So he gets along great with other animals, gets along great with kids, plays with my 4-year-old, up to I have a 14-year-old too. So he's great with kids. He's a puppy, so he's really, really moldable. We haven't done too much with training, but he does do very well with sit, very like loves treats, not food aggressive at all, walks amazing on a leash. We had him out at the Greek festival yesterday and he did amazing. There was no overly stressed situations. He was going past the speakers and like without any issues. So he's just such a chill, good dog, would be amazing for any family. And so yeah, that is Moss. He sleeps all night in his crate, without whining, crying. We have had him now for we've had him for 8 days and he has not had one accident in the house, nothing at all. Which is a shock for me. I'm like, I almost want to keep him, but I'm not going to. It's okay. So yeah, that's Moss. He's just gonna sit there for the rest of this virtual and just chill. And he will be at the he will be at the winery event. So if you want to meet him in person, definitely come on down to the winery event.
All right, guys. Well, that is our little boy Moss. He was a hit last night at the Greek festival. So many people were coming up taking cards to put in an application. So if this is the guy you're thinking, please put in your application today because he might not be there if you wait. So with that, we will go to our next pupperoo, who is Drew, guys. And Drew is a lovely, lovely hound. I love my hounds. We have tons in the house. But Drew is one of them. I've met Drew. We've hung out. We've bonded, and he's gonna show you some stuff now.
This is Drew. Am I on? Yeah, you can hear me, right?
Yep, you're good.
Drew is amazing. He's one of those dogs that just gets better every single day. Down, up, sit, down, down, down. Good boy, good boy. Drew is about 40 pounds now. I think he's a little bit over a year old. He's very playful. He's a lot of fun. He learns very quickly. I've only had him a couple of weeks. He has learned sit down, walk, walk, walk. Well, he does know it when he's not super excited. But he's really great. He's a lot of fun, very playful. He has no food aggression, no toy aggression. He takes treats very easily. He's very food and treat motivated, as with my other dog. He's very friendly with the other dogs. He does like to play a lot. He has a lot of energy at times, but then there's other times when he's just, he just hangs out and he'll lay in the corner in the back and take a nap like every other dog enjoys. He's very playful with all of his toys. He loves to roughhouse with my larger dog. He's not fully house trained, but we're working on it and he's doing terrific. He'll be at the event later on. And oh, good paw. He just waited to show that trick. Right now we're working on when he lays down to give belly so that he can belly, so he can get belly rubs. Yeah, so he's just absolutely fantastic and a lot of fun. Did I miss anything?
No, I think you nailed it. And Drew is also
Good.
bomb-proof. He seems to be, he's gone to multiple live events where there's been loud music and a lot of people, a lot of interactions, and he's just mellow, doesn't do much, plays with the other dogs, but is super nice to all the humans that come to see him. So
yeah, he gets along with everyone.
Yep. So Drew is another fantastic representation of what you should get. So reach out, put in an application, come see Drew at Mattituck today, guys. All right, Drew, enjoy. Oh, big stretches on
Belly.
Sunday. Belly rubs and stretches. All right. We will go over to our last presenter today, who is going to be Fox. Let me just spotlight Fox for everybody. All right, guys. Just make sure you unmute yourself so you can talk about this lovely Fox.
Hi, everyone. So this is Fox. I've had him for 8 days now, and he's really come a long way, I'd say, since I did get him. I was told he's about 2 years old. He's a Shepherd mix, about I think 36 or 37 pounds, and he's been an absolute pleasure to have. He hasn't had any accidents or anything in the house, so he's pretty much house trained. He's come a long way in terms of sitting for food. When I got him, he didn't really know how to sit at all for food. And now he's doing it pretty much by himself. There are certain aspects of him where he still needs to be trained. Like if you leave him unoccupied, inside or outside the house, he will find stuff to chew. So he does have a little bit of that kind of like puppy energy to him still. But I would say he's definitely trainable. Based off how he was able to, learn how to sit so easily for food in the past week. But yeah, so he's a ton of energy. He's usually not sitting around like this so much. I think I went to the adoption event yesterday, and he got to interact with a lot of dogs for the first time since I've got him, and he was really, really, he was really good with other dogs. I think he interacted very well. So I think he's pretty tired from that, but I could pretty much spend, all day outside with him, just running around in the backyard. And I don't really think he ever gets too tired from it. So I think he would be best fit in a house where someone can, attend to him and give him the time to train him, as well as be able to, let him run around and play around a lot, because he is the type that likes to just, kind of do things all day. But yeah, but when he is kind of in this mood, though, he's very, he always wants to be around someone. He's very loving. And when he's not in the mood to play around, he always just wants to be up against someone. So yeah, he's been an absolute pleasure. And yeah, he's really the best of both worlds in terms of being super high energy and always wanting to be around people. But he is also, you could see, can be very chill at times too. But definitely needs to have some additional training in terms of, knowing when to not chew on certain things. And he's had a couple interactions with kids as well too, and they've been just fine. But I will say that there are certain times when we're playing that he can kind of maybe go a little bit, he kind of like play bites a little bit too much. So that's something that I think he could be trained on as well too. But again, I think very trainable, and has been an absolute pleasure to have at my house. So yeah.
All right, guys. So that is Fox. As you can tell, he's a little mush there on the couch. He's he's a shepherd mix with sheepdog, it looks like, which is great because they're two of the smartest breeds out there, and they learn so quick. And the most important thing is, if you're going to get a sheepdog or a shepherd, they need a job. So as long as you give them something to do, to train for, and to work for every day, they are the most loyal dogs, and this is what they do. After they do their job, they're ready to cuddle. So reach out today, meet Fox, because this one won't last long either. He's very cute. He's going to get a job with somebody. Somebody's going to teach him, and he's going to go quick. So that is Fox, guys. So what we're going to do is we're gonna jump through the list one more time because we have only a few dogs today. We're just going to jump back through one more time, starting with Moss, and then we'll come back to you, Fox. See what you're doing. Any last words, and then we'll cut it out then. Okay. Let me just jump back over to Moss really quick. And there's the puppy Moss.
Boss still has not moved. So this is his spot. He brings his toys up and he's like looking at me out of the corner of his eye, like, shut up, lady, I am sleeping. So yeah, this is Moss 90% of the day. So there he is.
So if you're looking for a couch dog that likes to sit and sleep with you, snuggle, he's very mushy, squishy. He's got that puppy little squishiness to him. Smells like a puppy. Great. Meet Moss. Adopt. All right, let me jump back over to Drew, guys. Oh, there he is. There's the Drew.
Okay, this is Drew. Drew's a little bit, I think, a little over a year old. He likes to play. He's got a lot of energy, a lot of play in him. He's learning to play a little game of fetch. He enjoys tug of war. He plays tug of war with my larger dog as well. He's 40 pounds now. We weighed him yesterday, and so that's a little bit of a weight gain, which he needed. And now he's a really good weight.
All right. Yay, Drew. Playing with this little toy. I like that. What is that? A pink bone, Drew?
Yeah, he's stuck on the wire.
He's like, I dropped
There
my
you
bone
go.
there.
There you go, Drew. Yeah, a little pink bone that he loves.
Yeah, this little pink bone. Does it squeak?
Yes.
Yes, they
Give
all
it.
crazy over that one.
No, he's not going to give it right now, but it does squeak.
All right, guys. Well, that is Drew. So set up a meet and greet with this beautiful guy today. All right, let's jump back over to our last Pupperoo, Fox here. Oh, look at Fox. He's like, I'm so tired.
So yeah, this is Fox again. Again, he's very. This is honestly not really like him. He's usually a lot more high energy, especially in the morning. But again, I think that adoption event really pooped him. But yeah, if you're looking for a dog that super high energy, always wants to play, but at the end of the day, or just really any time, always wants to be by your side, and has his moments where he just wants to, sit next to someone or be around someone, and give that constant love and attention, then I think he's the dog for that. He's been amazing.
All right, guys, that is Fox. Once again, shepherd, some kind of sheepdog mix. They're very loyal dogs. Give them something to do, gives them a purpose. They'll be your best friend, and they'll cuddle up with you every night. All right, let me just re-spotlight myself, everybody. All right, guys. Well, that is it for today. That was a short, sweet list of cute dogs. We have many more dogs in the list that couldn't make it on today, but we do have multiple dogs that are going to be at this live event today. So if you can come out to the winery today, please come out. Once again, it is the Bridge Lane Tasting Room. It's 35 Cox Neck Road, Mattituck. It's from 1 to 4. We're going to have Drew, Crescent, Waylon, Trooper, Daisy, Tammy, Flo, and Moss. So if you can come out today and meet these lovely dogs, you'll get to see 2 from the list today in person. You'll be able to pet them, put in an application, and if you're already an approved applicant, and you decide you want to walk with them today, you can take them home. With that being said, guys, I appreciate everybody coming on today. Thank you for the fosters and thank you to the adopters. And we will see you next time next week with a new set of dogs. All right. Have a great rest of the weekend, guys.
Thank you.